Hey guys, a lot of you have been asking for a studio tour and just a rundown of all the equipment I use and how I made the album. So, welcome to my basement studio and we'll go through everything I use. So this is a 1990 American Strat. It's used on every song on the album and my favorite guitar by far. This is a Peavey Sirius BXB 5-string bass, again used on almost every track on the album. This is a K2000. It's barely running, but it still works, and we use this a lot. This is the Roland RD100. This is my favorite keyboard. They don't make them anymore, and it's kind of old, but it just feels really natural, and it feels like a real piano, so I really like that. So over here, we have the KRK Rocket 8 G4s. These are the studio monitors that I use. Here's a 2019 iMac. This is what we use for all of our DAWs and our software, and specifically Logic Pro. Over here, we have the Akai MPK Mini. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's handy to have on the road and when I can't record in the studio. We have the SM7B microphone, used for recording vocals and live guitars and instruments. Here's the Behringer 404 audio interface and the Dell 4 headphone amplifier. And then over here we have all the guitars that are used on the record. This is a 314 CE Taylor guitar. This was the first guitar I ever bought. It's my main guitar, it's my lead. This is what I use to record as well as play live shows. Over here we have the first classical guitar I got. I got it for free. It's not very good, but it's special. Here's a Lanikai electric ukulele. I bought this one about a year ago. This is what I use to record the ukuleles on tracks like Joy and Sally Tallahay. I also used it to play my first ever live show. This is a custom guitar by a man named Mark Blanchard. The prettiest guitar I've ever seen and the best sounding guitar I will ever play. Very special. Over here, my most special guitar is the first guitar I ever got. My dad got it for me when I was 6 or 7, and this is where I learned to play guitar. The majority of the songs I've written have been on that, and yeah, it just has a special place in my heart. This is the first instrument I ever bought. It's a Cordoba ukulele, and I saved up like $100 when I was like 10 years old, and I bought that. And this is my dad's classical guitar, which is looking a little worse for wear, but still special. And yeah, so those are all the instruments that I use, and most of them were used on the album Looking Back at Tomorrow, which comes out on February 19th. So I hope you guys enjoy.